Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today we're making sourdough discard whole wheat sandwich bread. This quick and easy homemade bread uses up sourdough discard. Let me show you guys how to make it. So today I'm going to make this bread in my stand mixer using the dough hook. And if you guys don't have a stand mixer, you can totally make this bread by hand too. That also works. You're just going to need a little bit more elbow grease. And I'm a lazy baker, so I love using my mixer whenever possible. So first we're going to add our instant yeast, water, and maple syrup to our stand mixing bowl. Whisk it together, and then we're going to let this sit for a few minutes or until it's bubbly. So now it's time to add in our sourdough discard, and you guys can use this straight from the fridge. Then we're going to add in our whole wheat flour and pour some salt. So next you're going to need to have your olive oil ready, and we're going to need a 1/4 cup. Then we're going to mix on low to combine the dough, and there's no dry bits of flour. Then while the mixer is on low, slowly stream in the olive oil and continue to knead. Continue to knead until the oil is completely absorbed. The dough may look greasy at first, but continue mixing. It'll become smooth and a little less sticky. So once the dough is ready, it'll be elastic and smooth. So now we're going to transfer it to a large mixing bowl, and I like to put a little bit of olive oil in there and then just spread that around. This is going to help prevent it from sticking too much. So then we're going to cover the bowl tightly with plastic wrap. And now it's just time to let this brew for about 45 minutes or an hour. We want to look to make sure that it's doubled in size. Now you always want to make sure that you look for visual signs that the bread is ready to move on to the next step. Don't just go off the time. If your house is a little bit cooler, then it's going to take a little bit longer, and if you put it in a warm place, then you can speed up the process. So while the dough is rising, we can mix up our seed mixture. So we're just using some poppy seeds and some sunflower seeds today. You guys can honestly use any kind of seeds that you want for this. If you want to use pumpkin seeds, go for it. If you want to use a little everything bagel spice mix, go for that too. They're all delicious on this bread. So now we're going to flour our surface. So now we're going to divide the dough into 5 equal portions. I like to do this just using my bench scraper. Working with one piece of dough at a time, form the dough into a rough rectangle. Then flip it over, cup the dough, and drag it along the work surface to create a round ball. Continue to do this with all the dough. So now we're going to add the dough in a zigzag pattern into a 1-pound loaf pan. Today I'm using my Caraway loaf pan. I'll link it with a discount in the description for you guys. Now just put some water in a small dish, and we're going to use a pastry brush and brush the top of the loaf with the water. Now we're going to sprinkle the seeds on top of the loaf. And now it helps to press them down. This is going to help ensure that they stick to the bread and don't just fall off once the bread is baked. So we just want to let this proof again for about 30 to 45 minutes or until the dough has risen up to the top of the loaf pan. And then you guys want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Now it's time to bake this at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Then without opening the oven door, you're going to turn it down to 350 and bake for another 30 to 45 minutes or until the bread is done. And once you let the bread cool completely, then it's ready to slice. I love enjoying this bread for sandwiches and especially for toast. Be sure to store fresh bread in an airtight container or under a cake dome. You guys can also freeze this fresh bread. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you want more creative ways to use up sourdough discard, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me next time in the kitchen.